What's up, Storm Nation YouTube? My name is Landon Carnati. I am a professional bowler on the regional tour, and I am also a staffer with Storm Products. And today, if you come on in, we have the brand new IQU 78. As you see, I got two of them right here drilled up. We're going to also compare it to the Tour Dynamics and the Pitch Black. So let's get to this video. We are on the 35-foot PBA cheetah pattern, so should be a great test for this one. All right, so I got my feet right around about standing about 12. So again, on these short patterns, you want to play a little straighter. Woo! And of course, expected that one to hook a little bit. As always, anything with urethane, you expect the first shot to hook instantly until then finally get some oil on it. And for the guys that want to see the layout on it, we did a 4.5 by 20 on this one, pin up. The other one I have, it's a 3 3/4 by 40, so it's a little more weaker pin. This is my little more stronger one. So, and again, 78U, the reason why is because of the new PBA rule. So now we have to meet a certain hardness. Official hardness on the PBA is 73. So with this one, they've gone a little more harder on the cover. So 78 for this one. And if you -5, it is 73. So should be a little bit different than some of the pitch blacks. All right, so sorry, another shot again. Yeah, you just kind of see it right there. It starts to kind of get a little bit smoother as it kind of absorbs some of that oil. And yeah, the little more harder cover compared to so-called soft covers that the other urethanes were having. The harder cover lets it kind of get some more oil on it around it, so it shines a little bit faster and quicker, where the urethane, like a pitch black, as you see, it holds its surface more longer, thus making it kind of hook a little bit more on the back end. All right. Oops. It's going. All right. So let's get a little more closer to a little bit where you want to be on this pattern. Ooh. All right. Yeah, so as you can see, I mean, I've had some success this year with the pitch blacks. So now having to kind of get a little bit more adjusted to these different type of cover that's on the urethane. It'll be interesting to see what's going to look like this year on the tour. We're going to be seeing more of this IQU going down the lane. Ooh. A little bit lazy, flat 10 right there. So, all right, well, let me grab my chamois and then kind of give it a little bit of wipe down on that ball. And then, as you can kind of see, this thing has shined up pretty quickly, especially when it just came off the press just like about 10 minutes ago. So, again, not even 2 frames with this ball. So, all right, again, we're standing around 12. Again, looking right about 5, and then getting into about 2. All right, that's a little better. It's a little better. I mean, and also too, to consider this for you guys out there, urethane, this is not going to be your dry lane option. Urethane is not meant to be for dry lane. It's not meant to be a weaker ball. Urethane is meant to be when there's a lot of volume in the pattern. You need something that's going to kind of roll or dig into the oil. That's what urethane does, and it's supposed to control the back part of the lane, where it's a little more flatter, where there's a lot more hook on the back part. So just remember, never use urethane for drier lanes or be as a weaker ball. All right, that was a pretty good shot right there. So let's go ahead, repeat that one more time. Now we're getting into it now. And again, some people are afraid of changes, what's happening. But just remember too, this ball is only meant to adhere to the PBA rules. Again, you can also still use it in USB-C competition, same like your pitch blacks or other urethanes from other companies. You can still use in USB-C competition. Just that if you ever bowl a PBA event, you will have to make sure you have a 78 IQU in your bag. All right, so that went to the pins pretty well. So let's go ahead and make a move. Let's make a two and one left with the urethane, this IQU. Ooh, just a little bit lazy off that spot. So now with 5 shots underneath that urethane, let's go ahead. I'm gonna grab this 360 pad and kind of scuff it up. And of course, vice pads. Vice pads are pretty good. So let's go ahead and find that 360. And there it is. Bam. All right, so come on in and watch me do this a little surface change. Again, always I start with the track lines, and then after that, once you're done with the track lines, then you just go all around the ball, okay? And again, why 360? 360 is kind of what I use a lot on my urethanes. You could go 500, but again, I just want to see this ball pick up a little more earlier, a lot more faster. And again, the transitions on this is going to be just a little more slower on the back. So now when you take this, wipe it down. Always wipe it down after you surface your ball, because you don't want to have dust or residue. All right, there we go. So let's go ahead and throw a shot. And always remember, once you surface it, first shot will always hook, so it's irrelevant. All right, let's go ahead and reset it. Well, not bad. I think kind of didn't hook as much as I expected to, but just remember, first shot with it, it'll always overhook. All right. I'll go ahead and throw one more shot with this IQU, and I'll throw the other IQU for you guys. Shot. All right. So again, second IQU. This one's again 3 3/4 by 40. A little more, way more weaker pin on this one. Definitely it's going to let me be a little more further right compared to the other IQU. So we're going to head and move forward back to the right. Puts us back in the same spot where we started. You'll definitely see how much more straighter this one goes up the lane. And as I say that, it overhooks. So yeah, again, when you're wanting to use these, again, I mostly would throw these balls on the shorter patterns. A little more too, I could say 40 feet as well. Something like a Don Johnson or anything that's a little flatter, just to help control that hook that's down lane on the patterns. Because again, there's so much volume in the front part of the lane, and there's not enough in the back part of the lane. Woo. Okay. Yeah, and I've tested this ball a lot within the last 4 or 5 days. Took it through its process. We bowled on 33 feet, 37 feet, 35 feet, and even 40 feet. So again, this ball has been put through its paces, and so far it's been a really unique ball. Huh? almost a pocket 4.7. Yikes. That'd be quite the bad break. All right, so let's go ahead. Now we'll throw the pitch black. Same spot, you can definitely see. Again, pitch black, Old Faithful, 4/0 on this one. So we call that, or what another person said, the steroid layout. All right, so you're gonna definitely see this one grab immediately. And as I expected it to. Again, that's why I expected that IQU to do as well, was I expected to grab pretty quick. But as you can see, so-called softer cover, but again, who knows? And as you can see, you can look at the oil on there. You see it still maintains the surface compared to like the IQUs over there. They actually tend to shine up faster. So with that, I'll make a move off of that. Ooh. That's why the pitch black is good. All right, so one more shot with that pitch black, and then we'll also go to another ball to kind of compare this IQ Tour 78 U2 as well. All right, and our next comparison is to the Tour Dynamics, but this Tour Dynamics being asymmetrical, but also to the layout I did on this one, 30 by 3.5 by like 40, I think, just to kind of give you that somewhat urethane shape like, but still hit like the reactive ball. So you'll see how smooth this one really is on this short pattern. Oh God. That was terrible. Miss left. As you see right there, super smooth, really controllable. And again, but you can still see it shapes up due to that reactive cover stock on it. So if I were to do something like this, I would still place that Tour Dynamics above the 78U. 78U can kind of fit right between where the, actually no, 78U will actually be a little step below, then the pitch black kind of bridges that gap right there in the middle. All right, so one more shot with the Tour Dynamics, and then we'll go back into the 78U. I rotated that one a little too much. All right, so let's go back into the 78U. I'll go back into the stronger one, that 4.5 incher. Getting photobombed again. Man, people have no respect when people are filming.
Come on, man.
So yeah, overall, my thoughts on this. This is definitely going to be a unique option to have for the urethanes, especially on the PBA. And now no longer we can't throw pitch blacks just because of having to meet the requirement hardness of this of the hardness of that 73. So 78U definitely going to be, I feel, a step down from pitch blacks. If you still want to kind of combine them in your tournaments at other tournaments, definitely a step down. Definitely a little more earlier, a little more straighter off the end of the pattern. Definitely feels like you can play a lot more closer to where the hook is at. So one more shot and then we'll wrap this up. what can I say? Can't strike all the time. So thank you guys for joining us for this video. Again, IQ Tour 78U. It's available December 15th. IQ Tour Control Core, Control Solid Reactive, Control Solid Urethane on it. So again, pick it up at your local pro shop. Again, what do you think of the new IQ 78U? Comment down below. Like and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, peace.